Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer Agunbiade. If you're new here, you are highly welcome. Please do also subscribe. The subscribe button is somewhere here and turn on the notifications so you get notified whenever I post any video. If you're a returning subscriber, you are the best. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I appreciate you so much. And today's video, by the title, you already know what I'm going to be talking about today, and this is another of my favorite topics, so let's get right into it. The first thing you have to check to be sure that you're ready for a relationship is if you have discovered your purpose. I know that I've said that purpose is not really necessary before you go into a relationship, or before you get married, because I know a lot of people who are married and have not yet discovered purpose and have discovered their purpose in marriage and all of that, right? But then if you have the opportunity, I mean, why not get it now? Why not get it now? Because it saves you a lot of time. It helps you, that it even helps you to decide the kind of man you're going to marry, if you get what I mean. So, or decide the kind of woman you're going to marry, because you already know the direction of your life. So purpose is very key. If you have not seen my video on how to discover your purpose, I'm going to put the link up here, and I'm also going to put it in the description box. Please go and check it out. Discover your purpose, okay? The next tip to know that you're ready for a relationship is when you're emotionally mature, right? Emotional maturity naturally comes with age, but then I know that there are older people who are not yet emotionally mature, and then there are younger people who are more emotionally mature. So you have to test yourself. You have to test yourself to know if you're able to handle, because some of the ways to know if you're emotionally mature is you're not thinking of killing yourself when the guy breaks up with you, or when a relationship doesn't work, or when you see your crush with another person. Do you get me? Like you're not all over the place when a particular issue happens. You're well able to calmly decide and know what to do, even in a situation of anger, in a situation where your emotions are all over the place, right? And then you are able to still coordinate yourself, right? And do the right thing. That is emotional maturity. And of course, emotional maturity is not a perfect kind of situation. Of course, nobody is perfect in that light, but then there are certain things that you would have seen about yourself that you're able to manage well. Then you will know that, okay, when I go into a relationship, these kind of situations I'll be able to manage well. This is just to avoid issues of, like, imagine somebody boyfriend breaks up with her and she goes to take poison and kills herself. That is an emotionally immature person, because relationships transcend. Like, you meet different people, especially if you're still young, you will continue to meet people. And if a relationship, like I'll always say, if you're in a relationship and the relationship ends, just thank God, because God has probably delivered you from one problem that you don't know about. The next tip is when you do not need to be in a relationship. Emphasis on need, because I know some people like to just, you just want to be in a relationship because, oh, you feel like you need somebody to lean on. You feel like, oh, if you're not in a relationship, you're not complete. You need somebody to complete you. You need a relationship to complete you. That's the kind of mindset that I'm addressing. When you don't need to be in a relationship, when you're at peace with yourself, when you're enjoying your single life, right? You're pursuing your career, focusing on things that are interesting to you and all of that. And a relationship is not a do or die affair. It's not like, oh, if I'm not in this relationship, I'm going to die. Or if I'm not in a relationship, my whole life is messed up. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do anything. And then you are going from one relationship to the other. You're not even giving yourself a break. Immediately after this breakup, bam, you're in another relationship. It's not healthy. I believe that, maybe I'll discuss that in another video. But then I believe that, when okay, I think I talked about this particular topic in one of my videos. I think I'm going to link it up here. And it is a case of, when giving yourself space, even when you're in a relationship. Like, if you're in a relationship, you break up, you're still able to give yourself that kind of space to just heal, to get to know yourself all over again. You're not ready to jump into the next relationship, because a relationship, you must be in a relationship. You can never be single all your life. How can you be without a man? How can a woman survive? Or how can a man survive without a woman in his life? That's the kind of mindset I am addressing. So if you are in a place where you don't think that you need a man or a woman in your life to survive, then you are ready for a relationship. And the last but not the least is when you know that you are ready for marriage. Because the Bible says, do not awaken love until it's time. If you know you're not ready for marriage, you have no business going into a relationship, because there's going to be a lot of emotional strain. Okay, so where is the relationship going? What is the future of relationship? What are you guys doing? Are you guys there to support yourself emotionally? Are you guys there because you need physical soothing? Because I know that in this generation, right, being in a relationship means that, okay, you get to have sex once in a while to ease yourself, which is totally against what God stands for, right? Which is fornication, and is a sin against God, right? So is that why you're in a relationship? Because if the relationship does not have focus, there's bound to be issues. There's bound to be fornication, falling into sin, not knowing when you're touching each other, not, being in private places and all of that. So that is why the Bible also advises that you do not awaken love until it's time. You're sure that you are ready, and you're also sure that the person that is the subject of your interest is also ready, for a relationship. She's ready, you are ready, then you guys will begin the relationship. Because at the end of the day, we expect that when you're in a relationship for a period of time, you go ahead and get married. Okay, that's it for this particular video. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you understood some of the points that I shared. If you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section, or you can even send me a DM on Instagram, and I'll be ready to answer your questions, and I'll be able to give clarifications as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you all. Bye. I love you all. Bye. Mwah. Let me kiss you like my baby.